And hello everyone. Sorry you kind of caught me at an awkward moment. I was just looking at my llama and I realized that you can actually put carpet on them. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with this. Again, I promise we'll get to the actual point of the video soon, but I'm really curious and yes, that's what I thought was gonna happen. This is absolutely crazy. I love Minecraft and all these little things that it hides throughout its game. That is so tough. Okay, if I'm not careful, I could get stuck doing this all day, so I'm gonna try one more color and then we're gonna get on to the main point of the whole video. Orange, okay, that doesn't actually look that cool. But we're going to test around with more colors later, but now we actually have to get to what the whole point of the video is. As you could probably tell from the thumbnail, we are building a windmill today, and along with the windmill, we need to make this wheat farm way, way bigger. I want this world to feel homey, and nothing looks more homey than a rustic windmill in the middle of a giant wheat field. Okay, so I am mining out this field right now. Dude, I'm mining out this field right now, and these freaking pillagers just killed. No! Scrap it! Dude, they killed my favorite one. Well, that was probably the worst thing that could ever possibly happen. They literally killed my llama for no reason. So anyway, this field, back on the topic of the field is looking a lot better. And my plan is to put the windmill right smack dab in the middle. As you can tell, we obviously need more wheat because it looks a little bit awkward. But now it's time to get the materials for the actual build. Okay, so that's all the resources, but before we start actually building this windmill, I need to take a little break and go exploring. Thankfully, being in a plains biome is the prime location for any horse. This horse had super low HP, which I thought meant he was really fast. Boy, was I wrong. This horse is literally one of the slowest horses I have ever seen in my entire life. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But he's pretty good luck because with him I found our first dog of the entire world. And y'all should know what I'm about to say next. I need a name for this dog, so most liked comment will be this dog's name. Please don't make me regret saying that. But anyway, now we are back. Oh yeah, also this is roughly the amount of blocks and stuff that we're going to need for this actual build. I overestimated a lot and I actually have a lot of leftover building blocks, but you know what? That is okay. But yeah, now it's time to start building. As it goes with most of my projects, I hit a little bump and I need a little break, so I'm going out to look for a better horse. I found a beautiful white horse right behind my house, and wow, yeah, this is already way better. Look at this guy fly. I don't know if this is as fast as a horse can possibly be, but I want to go exploring with my new friend. During our exploration, I found my first cold chicken. I waited around a little bit to see if they'd hatch an egg, but unfortunately they did not. Then I went off exploring in front of my house into that cherry biome, and another wandering trader spawned, and this guy was selling nautilus shells. This is absolutely amazing because these things are so hard to get by just killing drowns, so hopefully we can get a conduit as soon as possible. But I've been keeping all the llamas that these wandering traders have came with, and honestly, this is the most wandering traders I've ever seen in any Minecraft world. So I'm gonna keep decorating my base with these llamas because, well, I mean, I got them and I might as well keep them. And on my way back, the most unexpected and almost horrible thing happened. We were chilling, riding along, not a care in the world, and then boom, straight into a giant one more block, and I would have been dead, and along with my new horse and my new llama friends. We eventually made it home, and I'm just going to put them on these little fences right here for now. I'll eventually put them around and probably on the windmill, but this will be the safest spot for them. Well, this windmill isn't going to build itself, so it's time to get back to the build. Yep, okay, this is definitely one of my favorite builds, like, of all time. I love this build so much, but with that being said, I do need to fill in the wheat fields around it. The field is pretty big already, but I'm gonna need to expand it and also repair all the damage that was done to it during the building process. One absolutely fascinating fact I learned this week was, well, you can use fortune on your pickaxe to mine wheat. Now, it doesn't give you more wheat, but it gives you a ton, and I mean a ton of seeds. So I abused my pickaxe on the dirt for a while, and now I have a million seeds, so I can just start expanding this farm like to crazy amount. Last little fun fact I learned, well, you see how dark this side is, and I didn't want to place like singular blocks because I thought it would, cover it up. Well, tilled soil is actually shorter than an actual block. So if you place a torch behind the dirt and then you till it and put the grass back, well, you can still see the light barely, and it makes this hillside beautiful without actually taking up the space of some crops. You learn something new every day. And that's going to do it today's episode. A windmill was created and the farm was expanded. Looking forward to see y'all in the next one. Peace.